know whether that happens, but it has happened. I mean, Abubakar said it when that. When they get to target, they call them back. When you push too much, they send you to the wrong target. This is all over history. So is that what is not? What is, for goodness sake, I feel for whoever, me as someone, whoever is bothered about what's happening in Nigeria. But my own, I've always said it from the time Buhari came into office that, you know, I read the Bible, and the Bible says, Jesus said, if I came to bring fire to the earth, what will I do if it's already kindled? So, yeah, I came to bring fire, and it's burning. Will I do anything? Let's encourage you to go on. So the president has this question to answer, and I keep saying, I wish I am wrong. I pray I am wrong. So that, but the only way to arrest people who are doing this thing, what does it take when it started? So some don't want to go. He didn't go. Yeah, he also court-martialed. That's a loss country today. And I feel for all of us. We don't know where to go. If I say I want to go out of Nigeria now, you know how difficult now. I won't get my.
All right.
So we are all stuck here, and we wish there can be a change. Unfortunately, Nigeria, trying to run in a swamp and to.
Okay, well, we just hope things will actually improve in this nation. If you'd like to join us, this is open conversation. I've been discussing along the lines of the caucus of the rep members joining in the process of decrying about the security situation, about the nation. But on the contrary, well, still in the same vein in security matters, now the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, has described the alarming rate of insecurity in the country. The lamentation of the members of the ruling party may not be unconnected with the increasing daring attacks by terrorists on security agents and defenseless Nigerians. On Wednesday, senators across political parties and 7 of House of Representative members agreed to impeach President Muhammadu Buhari if the growing insecurity across the nation persisted beyond 6 weeks. Being the ultimatum handed the government before the legislature shut down till September 20th. But a statement issued Thursday by APC Zonal Publicity Secretary Northwest Malam Musa Mada noted that party leaders from the zone, under the leadership of APC National Vice Chairman Malam Salihu Lukman, made their opinion known after the fact-finding tour of the zone ends in Katsina State with security issues in focus. Now, I'll come to this first. Dr. CAJ, now, we've seen the matter on ground. I was listening to Femi Falana, legal luminary in Nigeria, and he said that September 20th, what is the guarantee that there will be a National Assembly to come back? Because they're on holidays right now with the situation on ground. So, what's your take concerning this statement made by Femi Falana?
The statement made is very correct. That's very correct. You know, as a matter of fact, we are getting to the point where, except for God, we are asking, where is the guarantee there will be tomorrow? Nigerians have got to the point where if somebody enters a vehicle now to go to Warri, it's almost 10% in his mind, if not more. What's the guarantee I will get to Warri? Somebody wants to go to Abuja now from Port Harcourt. 30% in his mind, what's the guarantee I will get to Abuja? Even if it's by air. If someone in Abuja gets stopped to go to Kaduna, he has 70% question of what's the guarantee I will get to Kaduna? So what is the guarantee that National Assembly will sit? If what we saw, like I said, Buhari now, law school, students in law school, they're in danger. They have no peace. The law call to bar was being, I think today also, they have to ship them somewhere else. Right? So what's the guarantee that by the time you return National Assembly, with they're all going with their security aids, whatever those would have served. So that number is taken away from Abuja security presence. And so they now move out of Abuja. What's the guarantee that by the time they come back, will my representative, I won't advise Okechinda, for example, who's my representative, to enter plane going to Abuja if he hears that they're shooting on the airport road in Abuja. How will he go? If he say he wants to go to Badu, I will say, now go and hold him down. I say, we love you, you can't go there. You won't enter road from here to Aba, so Aba to Enugu, that you are going to Abuja. We'll say, no, don't go. So it's a very solid question because the uncertainty is increasing. As a matter of fact, people are asking, what's going to be an election? You see, some years ago, when the incident in Burkina Faso and Mali happened, Oku and all that, and I began to wonder, is this thing, because these schools are not more military, they are not military, they are more religious. I hope Nigeria is not going to this direction. And if we are not, then the 6-week window they gave the president, he will show it. But they've given all kinds of ultimatum. Governors have gone to Abuja crying. State people have cried, marched naked women. President hasn't shifted. I don't know why. I don't know how 6 weeks magic will do. Of course, Femi Adesina has arrogantly put it out. They can have their say, they can't have their way. He has calculated we control the National Assembly. So even if you like, bring the worst kind of allegation of which the president is guilty, we are not going to impeach him.
Okay, now the statement
it's getting to the point where we are now wishing that those who say what is happening is good, let it get to you. That's the only thing around Nigeria. If you say what's happening is good, let it get to you. So Femi Adesina, we are now wishing or praying, or I pray it doesn't get to all. I pray the prayer of people don't get to you now. It was okay, Femi Adesina, since what is good, let it get to you.
But the APC, which is the ruling party, has joined also in the crying.
It's getting to them.
So it's also said there now that it said the Northwest Zonal Leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, under the National Vice Chairman, Malam Salihu Lukman, was in Katsina State on Wednesday, 27 July 2022, and met with the party's stakeholders led by His Excellency Governor Aminu Bello Masari to round up of the fact filed on Monday, 4th July 2022. The tour, which covered all the 7 states of the zone, met the party stakeholders and leaders the Katsina State capital and discussed numerous issues concerning the party affairs, as well as transpired states of already existing insecurity matters here today. Some people say now, is it because others are crying that you want to join in the cry to make it mean it?
See, there was a time, President Buhari, when he wasn't president, Jonathan's government was confronting Boko Haram. He said, no, you are killing Northerners. You are wiping out our boys. Jonathan went to Boronu, late Shetima Ali Mongonu. I remember that very well, the video. Oh, he lost the election. Is it not Boronu that now started the crying? Because it's getting to them. Mr. President thought it was just some other people. Until he went for a silent in Katsina. Another part of Katsina, they are taking students. Now, president's advanced team is going to his village, or Daura, and people shot at that. It's getting to him. So, that's the danger. I saw a story yesterday, a man in the United States who had pets, python as pets. The thing clung around his neck and killed him. I keep saying, you don't raise serpents like pets. Nigerians, we are raising serpents like pets. And we think it doesn't matter because it's the other person. When it finishes, I don't have any people, it will strangle you. So, we see security coming, and we try to politicize it. It's PDP. It's APC. You come in, the president comes into office, instead of continue where the other stopped, you shut down everything. You sacked the best crop of soldiers. See, the number of soldiers sacked in Nigerian army can constitute the officer corps in most countries in Africa. But they're sacked, get away. Because you are not from the north. Because if we stay here, you will know what we are doing. It is now over to you now. And by the time you are bringing, maybe some people that are coming in before knew the difference between Hausa and Fulani and Kanuri. Those who are now taking over don't know the difference between the Yoruba man and the... So it's getting down to everybody.
So what gives this, the bandits and the security agents, will I say, these people perpetrate this act of issues? What gives them the effrontery to keep doing this in this nation? Do you see any government force in it? Because
not only that.
The late Sani Abacha said that any insurgency you see that lasts for such a long time has a government hand in it.
I'm not looking for that quote. Some people say he didn't say it. Some people say whatever he said or not, but there's no doubt about it. But because government has omitted this. But you see, what motivates the bandits? There is nobody who... It's like asking a businessman, a Dangote, What motivates you to go for the next million? And with all this time money you have. You see, victory is magnetic. Whether you are as a criminal or as a government, victory is magnetic. You want you to try the next one, try the next level. The people come in, you understand me? Then they enter. I mean, today is every judge, any judge doing a security matter is going to be very, very afraid. Do you understand? So no punishment for wickedness. He takes the next step. He's walking. And somebody tells him that the goal is Aso Rock. And all does it take? It takes a soldier to say, we have overthrown the president. And then you don't know, I mean, the soldier may turn out to be an Ali Bashir of Sudan, who may be more fundamentalist than you know. So what I'm saying is that we give impetus to whoever is doing this, or this group, and they can't but take it. They thought they were coming to attempt. You know, you got to, an army, a military troop, get to a community thinking that we're going to have resistance. So they get ready. But that's what's happening today. We have given these people the impetus. Do you know what it's Kaduna? They took all our military this into station in Kaduna. Now Kaduna governor is in short, it's one of the people they said they would kidnap. They have tried it. NDA overcome. Airport in Kaduna. So this thing is easier than we thought. They have gone to Abuja, Kuje prison. Let's read. Airport road everywhere. We're moving in, and surprisingly for them, it seems as if the commander-in-chief and his commander are asleep. So that's the impetus. That's the impetus. Yes, our constitution has given handicap every state, but there's no nation where the army is controlled by a federating unit. It's the center. But we are now in a state of everybody on his own. To what extent will you be on your own? Even if I have an armor in my house, won't I sleep? A time will come, won't I sleep? And then the rapper is coming with a troop who are ready to do crime. I'm only to defend. So we must have the president decide, as he told ASU. Incidentally, the president have never said that to bandits. Enough is enough. And that's why I tell people that this is a Boko Haram nation. You can tell those who are agitating for the improvement of the educational system, enough is enough. But you can't tell those who are destroying the nation, enough is enough. Are you seeing? So those people now think...
So what makes him not being able to do that? Why will the president not be able to really tell, say enough is enough to certain insecurity that is, again, affecting the nation so badly?
I pray that I am wrong. If I am wrong that it's not what the president desires, then this government has failed. But assuming without saying so, that that's what he desires, then there's also
some say that.
But I don't think the president desires this nation to be destroyed. So I would rather say there's a failure of governance, total failure of governance. So the APC government failed, and one of the areas that made it fail is that, I mean, a justice of Supreme Court was retiring. I was almost weeping for Nigeria. How can you sack the best of the army? How can you do that? You go to the civil service, sack the best crop in the civil service. You go to every... it's not the cleansing. No evidence now. If you are cleansing the system, the moment you take out a person, you show us the rot, the refuse, the death you brought from the person. Yeah, have you seen that any military kind of was brought out and shown that he did this? Nothing. That is it. Now you have shown us. Even when you removed Onage, taking this Supreme Court, you took away Onage, and they are taken out. So they accused them. Immediately they are out. Everything was going to end it. No, don't go further. But the danger is you're taking the best, and the president gave him Garland. So the thing is, sometimes I feel even for you, the president of the race issue, because it's like hitting a wall that doesn't want to.
Okay, but the issues have to be discussed.
It has to be discussed.
Things can really move on and change. Because that's what we're here for.
Yeah, if we didn't discuss, they would say that after nobody said anything. So let's be saying it. That's why I'm not tired. If you call me if I had time, I would dare to say it. Okay. Because we need to discuss it. Hopefully, it can serve as a check. Do you understand? So, of all the sorry tales of Africa, why? A nation with so much potential. Why?
Okay, well, let's move over to some other political matters. Hungari's ex-minister asked court to disqualify Tinubu Atiku. Now, the immediate power High Court in Abuja seeking an order declaring Wajuba as the authentic presidential candidate of the APC. The plaintiff are also praying for the cancellation of the votes garnered presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar. Now, the first to sixth defendants in the case with suit number FHC ABJ CS 942-2022 are the APC, the PDP, Tinubu, Atiku, the Attorney General of the Federation, and the Independent National Electoral Commission. Now, Wajuba, who purchased the APC presidential farm for 100 million, but polled only one vote at the June 8th primary, accused Tinubu of bribing delegates with dollars. The plaintiff also attached as evidence a video recording showing the immediate past Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, lamenting that delegates to the APC primary sold their votes. Now, I'm quoting him. He says, those who voted at the APC primaries, now quoting Honorable, that's the past Minister of Transportation. He says, those who voted the APC primaries, who are they? They are ordinary Nigerians. They're ordinary Nigerians who really voted at that time. Their immediate problem, now they are saying they made a mistake. You are now hearing different things. Amechi said at the 60th birthday of the celebration of Apostle Eugene Ogo, the General Overseer of a notable church in Port Harcourt here. It says that based on the evidence, Wajuba and RAI presented 25 issues for determination by the courts. Consequently, the ex-minister is seeking 26 reliefs, including an order that the composition of delegates at the APC and the PDP was not their agents, bribed delegates with dollars, and the votes they got. And the fourth defendants at Atiku, who by way of corrupt inducement of delegates with US dollars, which being a foreign currency, and non-vote at the special convention of the first defendant APC and the second defendant PDP, Tinubu and Atiku. But the Director General of the Asiwaju Tinubu Presidential Campaign Organization, this allegation, as I once told you, these are four. He just like a few others didn't turn up. Did he even write the APC leadership about this? Now, Dr. C.A.J. Chinwo, this is a matter on ground.